Good afternoon guys and welcome back to another video. My name is Emery Dedek and yes, today is the big day. You probably saw it already on the title. Today I'm going to rebuild my setup. One of the reasons I really want to upgrade my setup is one of the certain things. Number one is you guys. You guys told me on all the videos that I really need to upgrade the background of my setup when shooting a video, and you guys are right. I really need a upgrade for the background. The second thing is, well, because I wanted myself a new setup too. I wanted a new setup for a really long time, but because a brand new setup or a ultimate gaming setup or whatever you guys call it is also really expensive, I really had to wait for a really long time in order to get everything I wanted. But today is that day guys, and I am really excited to show you the end result of my new setup. And the third reason is, well, some of my hardware are currently really old and really needs to be replaced, as well as my furniture, like my desk, my drawer and my desk chair. But hey, let me just show you the current condition of my setup right now. So this is the condition right now of my setup currently. Some of the things are going to stay, some of it are going to be replaced. One of them that are going to stay is, well, of my PlayStation, of course, my headsets. I use these two headsets, one that's like for my PlayStation and the other one like, you know, for my PC, for my laptop, sort of that. Those two monitors are going to stay. The mic, after all, is going to be replaced. There's nothing wrong with this mic, although this mic is just catching too much sound on the background. Really useful for those ASMR guys, but not for me though. These things, the controls and docking station is going to stay as well. The AirPods Max too, but I'm going to replace that headset stand. Also the mouse is going to be replaced. Keyboard and after all the desk chair, and of course the drawer. But for now, what in the hell is right now the plan? Well, the plan is really simple. I'm going to IKEA. I'm going to buy myself a new drawer for my setup. The desk, the chair is already on its way. I already ordered those, as well as my other hardware stuff. But hey, while you are watching this video, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, and turn on those post notifications and share this with your friends. Alright, enough talking. Let's do this. That's the one. This, and this. Alright, now that we have everything we need, let's head straight back home and build this thing finally. Two. God, it's heavy though. So you're probably wondering what those other boxes are that just came here. Well, all these other boxes are everything I need to build out my setup. Okay, let's do this. Okay, quick update. When it comes to setting up furniture, you know, it always comes with a manual. We know that. Fun fact is, a manual is just a piece of paper. However, Secret Lab, the chair I bought from Secret Lab, comes with this huge XXL manual, and I don't know what to say. I've never used a huge manual like this, but still it is something. I love it. I love it. You know, actually mostly IKEA was my favorite packaging thing to build things, but right now if I have to look at the packaging how Secret Lab did with their chairs and desks, I must say that, you know, packaging, the manual and other stuff, Secret Lab just, you know, killed it. You know, one of the things about building a setup or building a gaming setup, editing setup, or streaming setup, or whatever you guys call it, the most important process and the most annoying process is the cable management stuff. Now, I'm not a really fan of cable management, but I'm gonna try my best to make it as good and organized as possible. So, here goes nothing. Alright, so here we are. Let me walk you through my current new setup. Meet Genesis 1.0. There are so many things that we could talk about on this setup, but let's start off with the small ones. The first product that I want to talk about for my setup is this mouse right here. This is the Logitech MX Master 3S. Now this is a mouse that is specifically made for the Mac. It also has another one 3S that is also built for the Windows, but you can also use the MX Master 3S for the Windows also on the Mac. Now the mouse itself is amazing. It has 7 buttons. Now you can adjust or change the buttons on the Logitech Options Plus software. From the software you can select a preset or even make your own preset. It also has a built-in AI prompt that you can use while multitasking. It also shows how much battery percentage you got on your mouse and also on other accessories, which is really cool. You can also connect your mouse up to 3 devices. The mouse has a 500 milliamp battery built in, 200 till 8000 dpi, and not to forget there's also a possibility that you can also update your mouse too, and that is really cool. Moving on to the next product next to my mouse, we have the MX Mechanical Mini. Now the MX Mechanical has a built-in battery that is a 1500 milliamp battery. You can charge it with a USB-C cable. It's wireless. It's a mechanical keyboard. It uses the easy switch, which is the brown switches, and you can also do some adjustment, change the lighting of your keyboard, all from Logitech options plus software, and so much more. Moving on to the next product, underneath my two products I have also the Logitech Studio mousepad. Now this is a XL mousepad. There's not much to talk about this, although this mousepad combines the other products that I have from Logitech. I actually got this for free and it really fits well to my setup, but still there's not much to talk about this mousepad. But let's just move on to the next product, shall we? Alright, so next up we have the Shure Mic SM7DB. Now this mic is probably the best mic that is right now out there from Shure itself. It has a built-in EQ mode that you can use from the software, also on the mic, that is more like for those mid-tones, and also make your voice extra crystal clear when shooting your own voice. It also has a decibel gain right now, a little bit more than the previous one. This one is right now 18 plus, all the way up to 28 plus decibels. That means it gives you just that extra gain while you are shooting, or if you just need to crank up the voice a little bit more. And it also has a frequency connection all the way up to from 50 to 20,000 hertz. I gotta tell you, I tested several times and the voice while editing sounds really amazing. I still highly recommend going for this mic. Alright, moving on, underneath that is attached to my mic, we have the Elgato Wave Mic Arm LP. Now this is another product that we can't really much talk about it, but the thing that I can say about this product is that thing is really great if you want to hide that XLR mic cable. It's really useful and it also makes my setup a lot more cleaner. Moving on to the next one, we have the Satechi laptop stand. So this is actually a laptop stand from Satechi. Satechi is basically known for their third-party Apple products. They have this amazing laptop stand that is like adjustable. You can adjust it, make it bigger in case you have a bigger laptop. High quality, ultra slick and futuristic design. It also has this silicone layer, so if you want to put your laptop on that stand, your edges or your laptop won't get damaged. Also, speaking of Satechi, we also have the Satechi headset stand. Now this is one of the best headset stands I've ever seen. It has 3 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C port. You can use it for charging your own accessories. It also has on the back of the headset stand this cable organizer, and that cable organizer will help you just to strap your cable back when you are done doing your thing. Next up we have the Focusrite iTrack Solo. Now this is actually an audio interface that I can use to adjust or edit and make my mic or my sound a little bit more better. Really useful and also highly recommended to everyone who is doing something with sound. You can also use this on your iPad too, and also it works on instruments too. Okay, now let's go a little bit bigger this time. Meet my monitors. This is the MSI G27 CQ4 E2 QHD gaming monitor. Terrible name. Now this is a curved monitor. It has a 170 Hz display, 2560 by 1440p resolution, AMD FreeSync, and it also has a 1 millisecond response time. It's a great monitor. I use it on my games or multitasking. The curved itself looks also astonishing. I love the curved monitors. I wish this could be announced more earlier, but still, great job, MSI. Next up we have the BenQ Screenbar Halo. Now this is actually a light that is like built for having a light on top of your monitor. It also has like a built-in True Tone, so that means that your light will adjust by itself depending on your environment. It's got a light level of 500 lux built in. It's got a few presets and modes. It also has like your own favorite mode that you could choose too, and you can also turn the throttle and adjust the light by yourself. And you can do all of this just by throttling on the control circle. Okay, next up we have these light panels from the company called Nanoleaf. Now this is basically one of the best lights I've ever seen and also ever tried out. It works on Apple HomeKit, Google Home, and also Amazon Alexa. You can control this from the app and also from this little tiny remote. If you go into the app, you can select one of the built-in presets and also select your own color or even make your own presets. There There are a ton of options, and if this isn't even enough for you, don't worry, you can buy as many panels as much as you want. Alright, so next we have my chair. This is a chair from a company called Secret Lab. Now the Secret Lab gaming chair is actually, from my perspective, the best gaming chair ever created. It has a lot of adjustments that you can do on this chair. It has adjustments for your arm, your back, or even your whole body. The material is actually stunning and amazing. It feels like high quality. You can also replace almost anything on this chair from the Secret Lab website: wheels, arm cushions, pillows, and now speaking of pillows, it also has a magnetic pillow. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out the site. Another cool thing about the Secret Lab chair is that you can also see if your chair is authentic or not. Where am I going with this? Well, at the bottom back of your chair there is this NFC tag. If you hold your phone next to it, there will appear this pop-up, and this pop-up message says if your chair is a real Secret Lab chair or not. I highly recommend this to everyone to buy this chair. And if you have a Secret Lab chair too, let me know in the comments what you think about the Secret Lab chair. Alright, moving on to the next one. The next thing we have, and which is also probably our last thing, is my own desk. So this is my own sit and standing desk from the company called Office Interior. They make these great office desks. It's really affordable price too. I bought it for just 300 bucks. The quality feels really great. It has adjustment buttons to adjust the desk the way you want it. It is also a really affordable desk. I bought it for just 300 bucks, and that seems like a really good deal from just a electric desk. Well, I think we talked about everything on this setup, and I think that's also a wrap for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please let me know what you think about my setup, and just don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on post notifications, and share this with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.